We're joined today by a very special guest, a key leader shaping Standard Chartered Bank's growth globally, from shaping risk strategy to driving business development. She's held leadership roles spanning both retail and wholesale banking. Over her 27-year journey with Standard Chartered Bank, she's led across key markets like China and Singapore, and now serves as the global head of SME banking. Today, she joins us to talk about Xie Wen, Standard Chartered Women International Network. Meet Xie Wen. Hi Xie Wen, it's a delight to host you at this heritage building of Standard Chartered Bank in Mumbai.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here and to discuss something that's very close to my heart, Xie Wen, Standard Chartered Women's International Network.
Xie Wen, Standard Chartered's global community for women entrepreneurs, has been instrumental in helping them drive and thrive in complex markets. How is the bank positioned to support women looking to scale their ventures globally?
Standard Chartered Bank actually is very well positioned to support the women entrepreneurs to globally, right? And we are in the 18 different markets, and most of them are in the markets where the economy is thriving and growing, right? We also have lots of SMEs that are really contributing, supporting the economy. And for women entrepreneurs, it is very, very close to our heart. In fact, Xie Wen is an invention, an idea created by home here in India. And we really like it, right? Because we're looking at how to support them to scale, right? By providing the banking services and financing. And also at the same time, we're looking at connecting them to the community. So that's why we also create that community where we are able to all log on, we share our successes, we support each other, we can form a mentor-mentee relationship, and that sense of belonging, right? So Xie Wen. And now Xie Wen is live in 7 different markets. And we're also looking at what the bank actually make a commitment. We do want to provide $1 billion of financing to women entrepreneurs by 2028.
Is the Indian entrepreneurial landscape more resilient right now than it has ever been?
Yes, I've seen. In fact, I have to see that entrepreneurs are most resilient, right? We've been banking them with many years. We see them overcoming many difficulties, uncertainties. They just strive and they just find solutions, right? I just name a number, right? So in the past number of years, you have the pandemic, right? You also have the supply chain disruption, and you have the high inflation and high cost of funds, but they survive. They find ways, right? Recently, we've seen them also adopting digital capabilities to enhance the processes, customer service, acquire new customers, find new markets, right? So that's just fantastic. I must bring the spotlight to a unique study that Standard Chartered Bank and Dun Bradstreet has done together, and it's titled Women Entrepreneurship Optimism Index, right? So actually it is a score that measures the optimism level of women entrepreneurs in India, right? It's built on 5 pillars. We look at business performance, access to finance, access to skills, digital adoption, and support framework. And it's a quarterly index that will become the industry's reference points. And I'm so proud we did that because it also showcased Standard Chartered's thought leadership in this space. I should tell you that the latest edition of the report showed that the overall optimism level among the women entrepreneurs in India has improved significantly. In fact, it's increased by more than 100 basis points as compared to the previous quarter. In fact, at a sub index level, the optimism level has improved in 4 pillars, right? In business performance, access to skills, digital adoption, as well as support framework.
So, Xie Wen, does that indicate that the funding demand will also witness an upside?
Yeah, that's another thing the report highlights, right? 71% of the women entrepreneurs we surveyed do not expect to find easy access to finance, right? In fact, more than half of them said that the funding availability is not there. And actually, a lot of this fund available to them is either insufficient or constrained. Right? The study also finds that while more and more women are turning entrepreneurs and they have to go into the savings, right? Or they have to fund the business through credit cards or borrowing from friends and families, right? It highlights a gap is there, right? Seeing for them to access the financing in a formal way, right? And it's a gap we wanted to address through Xie Wen, Standard Chartered Women International Network. And how do we design that, right? So we look at the financing solutions, look at what they need across different stages of the business development, and providing different comprehensive financing to help them to build the business. And also through this way, we also help them to establish that financing statement. How do we present the business case? So in that way, they also be able to access different type of financing in their own way. Yeah, in addition to financing, right, we are also looking at beyond banking, right? So how do we build that international network that allow the women entrepreneurs to gain access to a global network of peers, mentors, industry leaders, right? And also gain access to capital, right? So I think this all network and the skill building is really to help them to build the confidence. Yes, it's about confidence.
Xie Wen, can you please elaborate when you say it is about confidence?
Sure. In fact, we learned that from the Women Entrepreneurship Optimism Index study, right? The index study told us that women entrepreneurs in India have lower confidence level when it comes to managing finance of the company, undertaking technology transformations, and they would like to be equipped with the right set of knowledges and skills to adapt to the changing market conditions. And therefore, we actually put together the initiative. I'm very pleased to announce that we have launched the Xie Wen Community Platform, a digital content hub that is designed to equip women entrepreneurs with the actionable knowledge and resources to accelerate their growth journey. And through this platform, they're able to access to expert-led webinars, success stories of the peers, and toolkits, and also network opportunities. And it's also a platform that can build the relationship among the women entrepreneurs, right? So they can gain emotional supports from their peers as well. And they're able to get other supports, for example, mentorship and so on and so forth. And overall, all those toolkits and all these resources will help them to build the confidence level.
Xie Wen, you are the flag bearer of Xie Wen globally. So in closing, what is your win mantra in one word?
Yes, I do have the words. Oh, you want me to write it down?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Nail it down.
Thank you, Xie Wen. I hope these insights inspire more women entrepreneurs to join Xie Wen, to scale, connect, and belong.
Thank you for having me. And I'm so pleased to be here and talk about something about Xie Wen, which is very close to my heart. And here's my mantra.